You join us for this T10 between New Zealand and Australia. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh my, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
That's out. Caught. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 3.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Great catch. First ball of the over too. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For Australia, please give him a round.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Misses everything. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7 for Australia.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
8 runs added in that over. Australia are 41 for 5. Ferguson from the pavilion end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Ouch, that looked nasty. Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone! Caught!
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Milne coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball?
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
And that's the hat-trick.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. Australia are 85 for 9. Santner into the attack now from the grandstand end. Nicked it, keeper, dropped. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs out of there. New Zealand are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Conway advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Clever shot. Moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 23 for none. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Cummins will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Perfectly timed. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Conway didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
"17 runs out of there. New Zealand 54 for none."
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's racing away.
One to get for 50.
Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant shot there.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. 11 runs added there. New Zealand 65 for none.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. To and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone. Great reflexes. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Is the new batter at number 3. Please.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Warner from the grandstand end.
Ravindra watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.